Good with y'all, man. I got y'all another treat today. Special treat. Special treat. Scary money in the building, man. Spooky money in the building. We got a special video today. So we got a video called The NFL Star Who Doesn't Want to Be Saved, called Travis Hunter. We finna check this vid out. We all know Travis Hunter, man. He done took that L, bro. His girl was like, she was a thought. But I still fuck with Travis, though, man. You know what I'm saying? But we finna check this video out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and get into it.
Despite being selected with the number 2 overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, Travis Hunter seems to find himself in the spotlight for anything and everything except his performance on the gridiron. Instead, his name is usually tied to the drama surrounding his newlywed wife, Leanna Lena. To put it simply, there have been multiple instances where Leanna may have accidentally revealed how she really feels about being in a relationship with a future NFL star. As a result, the internet has come together and tried to warn him.
This message goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, Travis, I just want you to...
he got Godfrey warning this man. If you getting comedians to warn you, you know that's bad. You know they're supposed to make jokes. They're not supposed to be telling you warnings, bruh. You got him out as character, Travis. What the fuck?
Careful, man. Yeah, I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement.
You know it's serious when a comedian's trying to be serious.
You might have to disengage because there's something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick. Listen, you love who you love. Facts, okay? I got that. That's all logical, but something ain't right.
And I just hope the brother wakes up and realizes what's going on before she takes half of what he's about to earn.
Whether it was her body language, the meaning behind her tattoos, or some of the wild stories she shared online, something just feels off.
What's the meaning behind her tattoos? I thought they were just regular. Oh, we finna get deep then. They finna tell us some real shit.
And in an industry where we have seen many talented men throw it all away for getting caught up with the wrong woman at the wrong time.
Josh Giddey.
Talented men throw it all away.
Josh Giddey. Oh, that one was bad. He was fucking with kids.
For getting caught up with the wrong woman at the wrong time.
This nigga was weird. That was the lowest of the low. And he's still in the NBA though. NBA, I can't believe y'all support that weird shit, man. That's bad on your brain.
Trav, at the very least, owes it to himself.
Is Josh Giddey still in the league? Hang on. He got caught messing with kids, bruh. Is he still in the league? This nigga still got an NBA contract? Dog, no way this nigga still in the league. Bro, he still got an NBA contract, bro? That shit is weird. Hey, man, look. I know what the NBA be on. They allow NBA players to be messing with kids. It's obvious. If Karl Malone never got caught up, that's why Josh Giddey never got caught up, man.
Listen.
And Karl Malone was the true weirdo. He was the king of all weirdos back in the day. Look up Karl Malone docus. They got all videos about this man. But that shit's crazy.
It's your boy Luesta, aka Luhoopsta, and this is the story of Travis Hunter, the future NFL star who doesn't want to be saved. As Travis Hunter gets ready to suit up for the Jacksonville Jaguars, fans are hoping that he stays healthy and makes a smooth jump from college to NFL. Because if he does, his skill set could put him in the same conversation as the legendary Deion Sanders. After all, he's doing something that's not very common in football.
Yeah, he could play like 2 positions. That's something Travis Hunter is a good hooper, but his wife, I hope she don't do him wrong, bro. I seen the videos already, y'all. I kind of already know about this girl. I just wanted to give y'all my reaction on this video because it's going viral right now.
Which is being able to play both receiver and cornerback at a really high level. With things looking brighter than ever for the 22-year-old from Suwanee, Georgia, the football media has been shining the spotlight on him harder than he's probably ever experienced before. With that, the dynamic between him and his partner Leanna Lena has drawn massive attention, but for all the wrong reasons. Recently, Travis and Leanna decided to tie the knot and announced that they were getting married after being together for several years. And while it must have been nice to receive
they've been together for 7 years? What's wrong with them getting married? 7 years is a long ass time. I've never been with nobody for 7 years, bro. That's what's up.
Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon.
Come on, let's do it! Woo!
it probably didn't mean much to someone like Leanna, especially since the internet has been relentlessly calling her a gold digger whose only plan to marry Travis is because of his bright future and the millions he's expected to earn. But is this just a case of people jumping
Bro,
to
he getting 46 million for a rookie? That nigga getting chicken.
conclusions, judging her off a few social media clips without knowing the full story? Or is there actually some truth to what everyone's saying? The story of these two started online with a 17-year-old Travis Hunter sliding into Leanna's DMs. At the time, she was just a bartender who was growing a steady following on TikTok. And even though he was left on red for 2 whole months, Travis insisted on playing the long game.
After I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like another 2 months, and then he was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zoned?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him.
But then came a friend's birthday dinner where a casual hangout turned into an instant connection.
When was our first kiss? The first night we met.
Literally the first night we met.
We was in love. I'm telling you, the first, literally the first link, we was just.
She was in love with a youngin'.
From that moment on, they became an item. But here's where the first red flag appeared, one that would foreshadow everything to come. In October of 2022, they sat down for a joint interview on Travis Hunter's YouTube channel. However, the internet became suspicious after the upload. Around the 1 minute mark, Leanna casually admitted that Travis wasn't her type at first.
I shot myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And
Travis, I wasn't gonna lie, bro. I would never even try to spin back. But hey, it's only a few girls who I'll probably do that for. Y'all know Magic, that TikTok girl? Any day she give me a chance, I'll take her on a nice little date. Naboo's or some shit. On a cruise. On a jet. Shit, you never know. I might be on a date with Magic in like 5 years. Who knows, man? That's still one of my crushes. Even though I met her before. Oh, never know.
I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
So how does someone who wasn't her type suddenly become it? That was the type of question that many online users were asking. And when she tried to explain herself, it only made things worse.
When I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated look the same. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God.
So what you mean he wasn't your type then, bitch? What did you mean by that? What is your type? He wasn't your type. You said it in the video. What did you mean by that?
And how they treat the people around them, and Travis does all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't.
Oh, okay. Maybe I could let this shit slide, you know? You feel me? If she's saying like she don't like younger dudes and shit, I could let this slide. You know, it ain't that bad.
So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those 2 things.
Admitting that Travis was younger and that he had been talking to her while he was still in a relationship, 2 things which she referred to as deal breakers, didn't help her case. The internet ran wild with the theories, and Travis wasn't having any of it. When they posted their 1-year anniversary, the comments got so brutal that they had to limit the comment section. And as the years went by, Travis stayed loyal despite all of the backlash. And when he proposed during their trip to Puerto Rico, showing off a stunning diamond ring,
Dang, he got her that nice ass ring. That's what's up.
congratulations were quickly drowned out by even more warnings and skepticism. But Travis had made his choice. He was all in on Leanna and determined to prove the doubters wrong. Fast forward to December 14th, 2024, Heisman night. The Leanna remained seated while everyone else stood, and it took Coach Deion Sanders to nudge her before she finally hugged Travis and sat back down.
What's wrong with this? What's the problem with this? She probably just didn't know to stand up. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Bro, the internet is undefeated. They'll make a problem out of any little thing. What's wrong with her standing down, man? This shit crazy to me, man.
Those few seconds exploded across social media, and people had a lot to say. Less than 48 hours later, at an Adidas event, cameras caught Leanna looking clearly annoyed while Travis interacted with fans, even muttering, "What do you want me to do? I'll just sit here then."
All right.
It's a
I think they hear them wherever.
Why she so mad though? What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, it's something wrong right here. Why she so angry? Why she so mad? This is Travis' moment.
You went through the whole set of shit, man. You went through the whole thing, you go walk around. Five times everything except. You probably got to take about 4:30.
Here to go.
Give me. See, I don't want to be there with you.
Once again, the internet was quick to warn Travis, bro needs to get away from her ASAP. We've seen too much of her in a short period of time. Please get away, young man, before you have kids with her. Instead of letting the comments blow over, Leanna posted a video where she would try to clear her name by saying she didn't understand where to hang out during the event.
They're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you can do what you want. Like, you could sit there, you can go shop, you can come to the hotel, you can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy.
She would then go on to elaborate on the Heisman controversy, explaining that she was just trying to let Travis have his moment and that no one had told her to get up, even though that's clearly what happened.
And I knew they were gonna film that moment, and because
I'm not gonna lie. Why they make her look so crazy? I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen this, I was against her, but now rewatching this video, she seemed innocent to me. Why everybody hated on her, his girl? She seemed like she ain't do nothing.
People are online. I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm gonna sit down. So I try to sit down, so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are gonna be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in.
And one of the most telling parts of her explanation was her comments about Travis and her belief that everyone is just making up crazy narratives.
He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up.
The explanation didn't help. If anything, it made things worse as a video of her talking about Travis driving her to parties would be dug up, sparking the flames on the internet.
He doesn't drink, and I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take a.
Travis fucked up. It's over. It's like, I was just on her side, but when you say some shit like this, it ruins it, man. You can't be. I was just on her side. I was literally just on her side. I said, bro, maybe people were just hating on her. Now seeing this clip, this is crazy. What the fuck?
Us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't.
When you pair this clip with another video showing her throwing it down at a party, you start to understand why everyone wants her to stay away from Travis.
Bro, she was twerking on niggas and shit? Hell no. Hell no. Bruh, I wouldn't want Travis around that.
People done pulled up her profiles like a Carfax. Meanwhile, he was outside waiting for her to come out. And this is where the story takes another twist. Not just because of what Leanna did or didn't do, but because of how Travis responded when people tried to help him. Even when multiple allegations surfaced, ranging from strip club connections to OnlyFans rumors, and even photos with other men from the past, Travis had an explanation for everything. And just when you think the allegations couldn't get any worse, a video would come out showing her in bed with another man, even going.
So she was sleeping with other niggas while she was with Travis? Bro, Travis, you done this is a massive L. What the fuck?
As far as cooking and cleaning for him.
Eater.
She was cooking, cleaning, and sucking this nigga dick? Hey, it's no footage. I'm just saying that's what I assumed I see, but those are my 3 badges of a wife. I might need to change my qualifications then. She doing that shit for the free ski for nobody?
No way. 3 years ago, they've been
Tat.
3 years ago? And they was together for 7 years?
Yeah, my boy in that, he's putting her to work. Ain't no way.
This led to more memes. However, at this point, it seemed like the internet was digging up anything they can find. And come to find out, these cheating accusations were based on clips from 2021, which was allegedly before she even started dating Travis. But that didn't stop the fans from trying to point out more and more red flags. One of the biggest, the $ tattoo on her ring finger, which many said symbolized being married to the money. And based on her actions, that didn't seem too far off. Things got even messier when a music video from 4 years ago popped up, showing Leanna look real cozy with a rapper named Naughty Slim, just after she admitted to dating a rapper right before Travis.
Wow, this is crazy. She had a money on the ring finger? Fuck that. I'm not marrying this girl. Don't get me wrong, she look like she can suck some dick, but you're not getting no type of money out of me. Oh, did Travis put it on a pre-note? He probably didn't. His goofy ass probably let her free.
The video was sitting at around 5K views before exploding to over 200K because of the drama. And the most diabolical part of it was the lyrics Slim was spitting with lines like, "Make them eyes roll back, the type she won't forget," and "blessed with a throat game." Eventually, the young rapper who started blowing up out of nowhere had to capitalize on the situation by promoting his new song on Instagram and dropping a reaction to some of the comments on the video with Leanna.
She cleaned up, so I know that thing fresh. He did.
No, Travis, this is not. You can't have this. Niggas trolling you about your girl too? Who the fuck is this nigga? I'll be mad as fuck. My girl I'm getting trolled because of a girl I'm with?
But Naughty wouldn't say anything more about his past with Leanna, out of what many assume is respect for a bag. When all the comments about her ring finger got to Travis, he aggressively dismissed them, claiming that her tattoo is about Lil Wayne.
She got a money song because she loved Lil Wayne. Bro, everybody tattoos mean something different.
They were making memes out of this moment right here. It was so bad. They were making memes. Ever since this happened, he stopped streaming. I don't see no Travis Hunter streams no more.
Just 'cause I can get a money sign on my ring finger. What you gonna say? I'm gonna, and if I didn't have nothing, I had a ring finger. I have money sign on my ring finger. It was like and I got a girl that's high profile. You gonna say what? I'm a gold digger? Like y'all just be talking.
To make matters worse, Travis admitted on a Twitch stream how deeply all the criticism was beginning to affect her.
Y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting. That John hurt, bro. But then again, I'm talking to people. I would rather all y'all leave right now and go send a text message so when she wake up in the morning, she get on her phone, nothing but positivity, nothing but, positive energy.
It's like they kept trolling this nigga, man. It's like, and I fuck with Travis, but it's like, all them crazy clips, I don't know how you still was going, bro. That pussy must be good, man. Shit. I know he hit a couple times. The pussy must be good, man. Shit. Only way a nigga not gonna leave if it's top tier. My nigga must been inside Jesus, bro, because his ass doing all this. Goddamn, he got the top 10 coaching in the world, and shit.
Yeah, she's still sleeping. She slumped. You know, you hurt, but you just cry yourself to sleep and you just be gone.
But this moment would invite people like the former NFL wide receiver Ocho Cinco to warn him about what he puts online.
If you don't put anything online when it comes to your relationship or the person you're dealing with, then you don't have to worry about anything. But the minute it touches online, then everyone is welcome and is allowed to have an opinion on said topic, whatever that may be. And that includes Travis Hunter, his fiance, everything he has going on.
But Travis wasn't paying attention to anyone. He was fighting a war he couldn't win, and all he could feel was hate rather than the love and care from the world.
So they want me to be unhappy.
This clip was crazy. It went viral.
They want me to be in a relationship. So
they turned this nigga into a meme after this. Basically, they had a picture of Travis Hunter like this, or some shit, and they was like, when you can't stop your girl from being a hoe or some shit. That shit was crazy.
Found that out. And I'm not gonna lie, the comments and people, you know, the comments and the people, you know, the hatred that I'm getting, it's draining. It's draining for sure. I don't even care no more, bro. A lot of people, it's just draining.
Travis was at a point where he wanted nothing more than silence from the internet. But what he got instead was a barrage of warnings from people who were way more than randos on the internet. First, Coach Dion, drawing from his own experience with marriage and divorce, offered practical advice with a touch of humor.
You just ain't said I do yet, but he did.
I've been said that.
I think he done got married on us and ain't told nobody.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. I like it.
Yeah, my boy was just too deeply in love. All I hope that for Travis Hunter, bro, I hope that my nigga, she just don't get this nigga divorced, and I hope they together for life, bro. On some real shit. I hope he really gets this through.
Do your prenup for you. It's gonna be about this thick.
But comedian Godfrey was more direct, urging Travis to be careful as something didn't seem right.
Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. Yeah, I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement, but man, you might have to disengage. Cause something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick.
To Godfrey, Leanna gave off the vibe of someone who just realized Travis was valuable after learning his stats, not because of any real connection. He even brought up the pajama video as a red flag.
I just watched that dumb video of you guys in those matching pajamas that bugged me, and she was like dogging you, going, yeah, he wasn't my type. I was like, he wasn't my type.
It wasn't my type.
I ain't gonna lie, that type of shit just made me mad as fuck. What you mean I'm not your type, but you with me now, bitch? Why wasn't I your type back then? He should have got on her ass right here. But Travis seemed like too much of a nice guy. He kind of lets things slide like this. It's sad.
Then we went to this party and then we fell in love. I think, personally, I don't know when y'all dated, with high school, I don't give a f. But when she found out your stats, bro, that's when I think she's like, oh, I love him.
Then he capped it off with a blunt message. Don't get caught slipping.
Don't get suckered into this shit, bro. You better sign all kinds of fucking papers, man. All right? You better have an ironclad fucking contract, because something ain't right. I didn't like that video. He wasn't my type. Remember, you wasn't my type. But when you successful, you everybody's fucking type.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, that'd be the crazy part about these girls, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, when you ain't got shit, when you ain't got nothing, they don't want to see you. Moment you start getting some money, moment you start getting some clout, moment you get some motion, they calling you back. Y'all ever seen that one clip of Cops in that? When this girl hit him up, and he was like, yo, bro, what's up? And he sent her message, she ain't texting back. And he said, I'm up now. That ass hoes be doing that shit. That shit be crazy.
You know what I mean? All of a sudden they find out your potential. Now you everybody's type. Be careful with that shit, bro. I'm just saying.
Travis, feeling bitter, went to the comments to respond by saying, you know her? No. So don't speak on my relationship. You old as hell. Move on with your life. All of this buzz caused the story to land in front of the former NFL wide receiver Dez Bryant, who didn't hold back and straight up told Travis to wake up. She loves the attention way more than you. She thinks she's an equal to you. I can tell you're a great dude. And I promise there's a woman out there who's going to make your life easy and respect you. From what I see, she has nothing to offer but a fucking headache. But
hey, she might have that pussy though, you know? Shit. The coochie might be top tier. That's why she got that man brain fried. He can't even concentrate straight. That's why he doing what he doing. Shit, that's what, you know, a girl with amazing coochie, shit, she'll make you think you are a wife. That's all it was. I think that's all it was, Travis.
After a lot of pressure, he would be forced to delete that tweet. Yet, his message was clear. Other veterans in the entertainment space who had seen stories like this before were trying to warn the young star as well. Rappers like Bow Wow, who had his own drama with women recently, hopped online to try to save Travis.
Like, you about to get, you know what I mean? You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL. And all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the is going on, gang, if we didn't give a we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, hey, man, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commenting on
It's funny that Bow Wow saying this. But hey, people just looking out for Travis though, it look like. But on some real shit, if I'm Travis, I can understand. The pussy might have been top tier. That's why he did what he did. They married now, so none of this matters no more.
The page, NBA with heart eyes and the mother money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother.
Still, Travis would reject all of the advice. Instead of considering that these experienced voices had a point, Travis became more defensive. When people questioned his judgment, he got angry.
You ain't never had no girl, so why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go
This junk was viral, bro. They made a meme out this moment.
find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me.
As more criticism arose, Travis did what he would continue to do throughout their relationship. He defended Leanna fiercely and attacked anyone who questioned her motives. This wasn't just love, it was a battle stance that would define their entire public narrative. But as the pressure mounted, Travis and Leanna made a drastic decision. They withdrew from the internet space and turned off comments on all of their social media accounts. The couple who built their relationship online ended up retreating from the very platform
Man, they basically did this. He don't even stream no more. That's how serious it
that
is.
made them famous. But even going quiet didn't help. In fact, it only made things worse. Now, Travis wasn't just ignoring the advice, he wasn't even seeing it anymore. While the internet buzzed with rumors, Travis had his sights set on something bigger, the 2025 NFL Draft, the moment he'd been waiting for his whole life. And on April 24th, 2025, he hit the jackpot.
And with the second pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter, wide receiver, defensive back from Colorado.
This single win came with a rookie contract worth over $46 million and a $30 million signing bonus. And standing
Wow, that's $70 million off of fucking NFL.
right beside him through it all was Leanna, who many believed was waiting for this moment all along. Almost like clockwork, barely a month later, the pair would get married against all odds.
She rejected that nigga kiss? Wow.
But as the wedding photos and videos made their rounds online, the internet had loads of questions. First off, why Tennessee? Neither of them are from there, but guess who picked the location?
Where's it gonna be at?
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
So why'd you pick Chattanooga, Tennessee out of everything?
A good venue, bro. She wanna have a good venue. Enough for everybody to come.
Why don't you just have it at that house?
Oh boy, that would have been tough too, though.
It's not too
That
late.
would have been too. Nah, it's definitely too late. She already paid for everything. It's over with.
Damn. She controlling this nigga. It's over. You can already see it. She already controlling this nigga. It's over. He's done.
Damn.
He's done.
While Travis said she picked Tennessee because of the venue, many believe he might not know that Tennessee is a state where marriage laws tend to benefit women, as there's no minimum length of time for alimony to be awarded. This means that she could technically cash a divorce check right now if she played her cards right, unlike other states. But while that's mostly just speculation, what really had fans upset was Travis's refusal to get a prenup.
After all that shit, yeah, he's done. She taking all this nigga shit. They break up, he's done. She taking all this nigga shit.
Especially after signing that multi-million-dollar NFL contract. Comments poured in from people genuinely worried about his financial future. James Sexton, a popular divorce lawyer turned content creator, was furious and even offered Trav a free prenup agreement. No questions asked, total confidentiality. Prenups are not posted anywhere, they're not filed anywhere, they're only filed somewhere if there's a divorce proceeding. So there's absolutely no risk to these guys to absolutely take us up on this offer. They have way too much at stake. And even rappers like Mason Cameron agreed on this.
Comes to the young lady, she does have like different things that have transpired for me as
Who the fuck is this nigga? Skip this. Man, I don't give a fuck about what he gotta say. Get this nigga off
6
my
months,
screen.
it's gonna be over.
I'm not. Listen, I love love. So I don't want to put death dates on people's
Relationship.
Yeah, I don't want to do
You
that.
wish the best.
I mean, no, I don't. I don't necessarily wish the best. I don't know them. I don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, I say 3.5 tops.
I agree. All right, I'll go $1.
So they all right, I'm gonna be real with y'all. 4 years. 4 years, kid, child support, divorce, he's cooked.
1 year? No.
Then came the online relationship detectives, people analyzing every photo, video, and reaction from the wedding. The internet became obsessed with what they saw as Liana's lack of emotion, especially when she appeared to dodge a kiss from him at the reception.
Wow, that's crazy.
Not one picture shows them kissing at their wedding. He will learn the hard way. Things got even more intense when Travis surprised Liana with an expensive Mercedes. $500,000 for a car when he hasn't even started his first NFL game. Let that sink in. While the gift itself was extravagant, people were more focused on her reaction, or rather, the lack of one. While others really couldn't hide their frustration and even wished Travis was getting married to them instead. But people weren't buying the she's not emotional excuse, especially when they remembered her reaction to meeting Lil Wayne.
Oh, Weezy got it like that.
She crying to Lil Wayne, but she ain't giving a fuck about this wedding? Why she ain't crying at her wedding? That shit crazy.
Weezy, you got it like
She
that.
cried for Lil Wayne, but not at her wedding?
Oh, he want to see. He want to look around. Look, how you doing, brother? Let's look around. What's up, baby? Oh, these for clothes. Hey, this is clothes.
And then there was the discourse about the timing of the entire wedding itself. Some wondered why it was scheduled after the draft and whether the outcome of the NFL draft would have affected the ceremony. Although that was quickly disproven by the fact that they planned and booked the venue almost a year prior. Yet through all this analysis, criticism, and concern, Travis remains indifferent. He had stopped listening to online commentary about their relationship long ago. This wasn't a case of a young athlete with no guidance. Coach Dion was in his corner, industry veterans reached out, fellow players offered advice, and sports commentators provided perspective. Even comedians tried to flip humor into serious warnings.
Yeah,
Travis
you know it's serious, like I
had
said.
wisdom for men who basically had walked this path, made these mistakes, and learned these lessons already. He had mentors who genuinely cared about his future and his career, but he rejects it all. Maybe it's love, maybe it's stubbornness, or maybe it's the same persistence that made him great on the field. Or maybe he truly believed everyone else was wrong and he was right. Or maybe, just maybe, Travis Hunter understood something the rest of us didn't. That sometimes you have to make—
Hey man, let's get the fuck off this vid. You don't give a fuck what he gotta say. But I can understand though. That was a good video though. You know, I got a lot off that vid. Be careful who y'all cuff. Let's pray for Travis, man. I hope his marriage is successful. Everything I said, I don't take back. But I just hope his marriage is successful though. It's not good to wish something bad on nobody's marriage. You know, I hope he actually has a successful marriage, and I hope that he enjoys the moments. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go ahead and end the video off here. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all later.